Good, whatever time of the day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express. We are coming to you from the 469er.
6-9er.
Adam and Phil here with you. We will be being joined by a couple others here shortly.
Hopefully.
We that's the plan anyways.
Well, one of our guests that hasn't been on in a long time said he's on his way. He's just leaving his house, he said, but that was half an hour ago.
Yeah, he'll make it.
He'll be here.
Yeah.
It'll be a special treat for everybody.
Grandma was slow, but she was old.
Right? She was old.
So, what's been going on?
Oh, God. I got a big fucking gear grind. Sorry, I'm supposed to say the F word less.
No, you're fine.
My mom was on the warpath because she met Mikey Gallagher this week, and he sent me a nice text. Say, hey, I met your mom. She's really nice. I asked her if she listened to the podcast. She says no because you say the F word too much.
Well,
that's not my gear grind. But then he said he was listening, and I'm like, thanks for listening, dude. He's like, it's cracking me up. So appreciate that.
Not everybody can have good taste.
But my freaking gear grind. There we go. So yesterday, which was Friday, full disclosure, this is Saturday we're recording. We like to keep, we always do full disclosure, don't we?
We do.
Anyway, so Silent N's like, where do you want to go for dinner? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really wasn't interested.
In that mode?
Yeah, I wasn't in that mindset. Well, then she starts scrolling them internets, the old Facebook. And we saw that one of the specials at Boondocks was jambalaya with grilled shrimp. And it'll be ready at 5 o'clock. Come and get it. So as we're wont to do, we took a nap because I always have to take a nap, right?
Well, yeah.
So we end up going to Boondocks, and JTK came with us too. He hung out with us last night too. We get there at 7:30. Places, there's maybe 15 people in there. Waitress comes over first thing. I got to tell you right off, we're out of jambalaya. And that's the only thing I want. That's the only reason I went there. Man. And I was, apparently, I must have just had this look on my face that was very concerning because both Silent N and JTK were like, are you going to be okay? And I'm like, I don't think so. I really don't. So now all I've been thinking about is jambalaya. But they're like, well, we've got 2 left, but the people up at the bar called at 4 o'clock and said, can you hold a couple of them for us? But we've been out for an hour. And so Silent N's like, well, you have a big dinner rush or something? No, but everybody that came in seemed to order the jambalaya. So I'm just stewing. I'm like, I don't fucking want anything even now. Like, I didn't. I'm
man.
Sorry.
You played that card.
I was upset. I'm still upset.
I can tell.
So these cockholios that reserve theirs up at the bar, first of all, they're sitting there and they're old guys. They send it back because it wasn't warm enough, apparently, which is fine. I get it if you want to, And then the one old prick is complaining he thinks it's too spicy. And I'm like, you mother...
It's jambalaya, bitch.
Right. Complaining
seriously.
So anyway, I get the pork tacos, which they're good. I'm going to give it that. I got them Mexican street style, so cilantro and pickled onions. But just didn't satisfy me at all.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about jambalaya all night. I spent a half hour today. I was supposed to be showering and getting ready because Silent N was coming over. And I spent a half hour daydreaming about jambalaya and looking up jambalaya recipes. I'm not going to lie.
So I need to make you gumbo. Because I make a really...
You've said that
really,
over.
really
I love
gumbo.
Cajun Creole cooking, man. I love that stuff. I really do. But what I've decided to do is that since they want to play this game up there at Boondocks, every time they post a special, I'm just going to call it 4 o'clock and say, hey, can you reserve 4 of them for me? Just never show up.
There you go.
Just to mess with them.
I don't know. That's a solid plan. Yes.
When you're going to make a goddamn special and it's something you put a picture of that looks delicious and it's wonderful, like freaking jambalaya, you make enough that if you got to serve it the next day as a special, you serve it the next goddamn day as a special.
Well, exactly.
You don't run out by, it's ready at 5 o'clock. It was gone by 6 o'clock. What the absolute fuck? Yeah, I'm going to use an F-bomb on that one. I'm pissed.
That deserves an F-bomb.
I'm really pissed.
That deserves an F-bomb.
So now I will not be satisfied when it comes to food until I have jambalaya at this point. So I got to make it tomorrow. And I'll make my own damn jambalaya. It'll probably be better than the shit they had at Boondocks.
Good on you.
Right? Screw them. That's the second strike against Boondocks, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought their food was pretty good.
But that just pisses me off.
Yeah. I can see that.
I get it if you show up at like 10 o'clock at night, or even you should never run out of the special that fucking day that it's the special.
No. That's inexcusable.
Right. Very, very upset about it. I'm very, very... This is the most agitated I've been about something in a long while.
You know, this my bitch is this crazy freaking weather.
Right?
60 degrees a week ago. And what, 20 today?
Yeah. 20, it's
20 and windy and cold bullshit. It's got my sinuses hating life.
It crested 21 on my way in today to the little Blue Water here. Although I'm looking at the Blue Water specials here today. They've got a spicy chicken wrap and chili, and it's either chili with shrimp or it's shrimp chicken chowder. Corn chowder.
Yeah. Which, I don't know which way I'd rather see it go.
I don't know either. We, of course, have some Girl Scout cookies here, too. Thanks, Alyssa. She actually contributed those just pro bono for the podcast. I'm like, we'll buy them from you. She's like, I bought a whole buttload of them. I ran into some Girl Scouts, and we're like, you robbed them, didn't you?
Yeah, that's still what I think happened.
Right.
But, you know, why do the Samoas come in a bigger box?
That's a great question. Well, the Thin Mints are thin. It's in the name.
They are. But they don't make you thin.
No, not at all. No, the Thin Mints are going to make you the opposite. I appreciate that they take the time to make the Thin Mints. The inside is brown color, like natural, like cocoa.
Yeah.
But still minty, rather than use some artificial conglomerate color to make them like green. Because that's more disturbing.
For sure.
Food that's colors it shouldn't be is one of the most disturbing things to me. It's kind of like, have you had the Cheetos flaming hot macaroni and cheese?
It red?
It's bright red. Oh my God.
Man.
It tastes wonderful, but it's bright red. Like, you don't need the red. I understand. Like, and the dye, like, it gets on everything. Like, it's just horrible. Whatever the shit they use to, whatever they use for that is just unbelievable. Like red number 47.
Well, it's, yeah, like you say, it is. If you've ever gotten it on your clothes, like if you ever had the Red Hot Cheetos and you're one of those guys that's going to rub the pant leg with the Cheeto, you're never getting that out.
I saw my son literally in my truck. He ate a flaming hot Cheeto and then he went to wipe it on the seat. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that will never come out.
That'll be there forever.
Yes. You won't be if you do it, but the stain will be.
Like, grab some, there's paper towel in the glove compartment and napkins. Like, grab that and do not wipe that flaming hot shit on my seat. Kids.
Well, then heaven forbid you go for a naked drive.
Right.
And you get that somewhere you don't want it. Holy cow. What a night.
So that's a good torturing device right there. If somebody you don't like, just shove a flaming hot Cheeto in their between their butt cheeks.
Could you imagine getting that in your eye?
Oh my God.
Oh, dear Lord. That would be just awful.
Now I want jambalaya and Taco Bell.
And flaming hot Cheetos.
I do enjoy flaming hot Cheetos. I have a hot sauce here, a Scotch bonnet from Melinda's that I'm going to put on something today. Says it's really hot. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. You'll be the judge of that.
I'll be the judge of that. There's Charles coming into work.
So, the greatest way that flaming hot Cheetos have ever come is like in the little balls in the plastic container that you could just tip up and you didn't have to get any on your hands.
Right.
That was the best way they've ever been served.
That is good. That's very astute. That's
Alyssa?
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. I suppose I'll have another one too, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, you're going to go downhill fast.
Full disclosure, once again, I'm drinking the dollar beers again.
It's just going to be, the third episode is just going to be the P&A Podcast Express.
It's not. Yeah, I know. So if you're listening out there, Matt, I'm sorry about the Thursday episode this week.
The Phil on the Floor P&A Podcast Express. Floor will be spelled PHLOOR.
PHLOOR. So we just had St. Patrick's Day. Sorry, Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Not to get it twisted or confused. Valentine's Day is one of those that I'm like,
Well, see, you're in a what is still a fairly new relationship, but you're both like sensible adults, so it probably wasn't too big of a deal.
no, she got me a nice little gift bag. She got me and she really knows me because, of course, it had, thank you.
Thank you.
It had a, which I had to have to break it out.
Thank you.
A power strip, which is awesome.
Nice.
That has like 4 outlets, and it's got 3 USBs and 1 USB-C for charging.
Wow.
So I'm like, you know me really well. She got me a beard trimmer, which is good because I haven't had one for a while, like an electric little one, and it needs some tending to. And plus, I'm a little skeezed out because my last one, when I had a roommate, I would hear it running, and he didn't have a beard, so so.
Yeah.
So a little iffy on using that one, you know.
Yeah, I would be too.
You're like, you don't have a beard. So what else was in there? Oh, a calendar of dad jokes, which is awesome because I love the stupid dad jokes. They're beautiful. And a habanero ketchup from Melinda's, which these people are awesome. These hot sauces they make are badass. They make so many different varieties. I love every one of them. One of my favorites is their habanero garlic. And so she bought me a habanero ketchup and then a buffalo wing sauce, one of those ones I haven't had. It's like a jalapeno something. And I haven't had it before. It's from like Kinder's or something like that. So like that's the perfect gift for me. And for her, I just got her disappointment.
Good job.
I took her out to dinner. So we actually went up to Bayport, out to the Bayport Inn.
Oh, really?
And it was Wing Wednesday, and they're 85-cent wings, and they weren't bad.
Nice.
There's something magical about getting 10 wings for like $8.50, and then I got the buffalo sauce and also their Nashville hot, and they were both pretty solid.
Excellent.
Right? So that's my week in review of food. No jambalaya, wings.
I'm just looking at the.
I'm taking my time with this beer, this dollar beers. These things are.
I would, because you don't want to get to that 7 point again.
That was rough.
Oh, dude, I was so hungover. I got to travel tomorrow, so I don't.
You're not going to indulge.
I'm not partaking at all.
You're not going to indulge. So yeah, we hung out with JTK last night, which was nice because this is the most like chill I've seen him, and so what he's doing is working, which is encouraging.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I went on one of those epic tours because, of course, Silent End's like, we don't have to go all over the country, and I don't want to stay out late. And I'm like, oh boy, you realize what you've just done. So we went to Boondocks for that
debacle.
Fuck
Boondocgle.
fudge. I didn't quite get that F word all the way out. I caught myself. Fudge. Yeah, which I just want jambalaya, so I'm going to make some tomorrow. And then we went up to Hunter's because JTK had never been there. Hunter's Bar in Harbor Beach, so popped his cherry. Some interesting conversations with the locals. There's a man who sat beside me, perfectly nice dude, probably in his 60s. No teeth, had not worn his dentures because he was just popping out to go to the store, but he dropped his key out of his pocket, so he was locked out of his apartment, so he was waiting for the downstairs people to come home. So he had to explain to me several times that he normally doesn't go out and hang out without his teeth. And I'm like, you're fine, man. We're at Hunter's goddamn bar in Harbor Beach.
Yeah.
And he's just smoking Marlboros, chain smoking Marlboros, because you can smoke in that bar.
How do they get away with that? They don't.
No one goes around and checks anymore.
No.
Really, the only way that they'll check is if you have a complaint. And a lot of times the health department will tip you off or let you know when they're going to show up. So you just have to make sure nobody's smoking in there when the health department's there.
Why does it smell like smoke?
Oh, it's just from all the years of smoking in here.
Go move a picture. You'll see why.
Right? So we went to Hunter's and I don't know. I had some PBRs there. And then we went to Smalley's. Had a couple beers there. Had a great shot, actually. You're going to want to listen to this. So Silent N was scrolling through the old Facebook, and this one popped up. It's a blueberry pancake. It's half blueberry vodka, half butter shots. Tastes just like blueberry pancakes.
Really?
Yeah. It's a good shot.
Ooh.
What's happening, buddy? So it's a solid shot. So even the bartender at Smalley's is like, I'm going to put this on the shot. This is going to be the shot of the day one of these days. I'm like, because she's like, that's awesome. And it's good. It's really good.
Damn.
So then we stopped at Ruth, and they were in the process of closing, but Chelsea, the owner, was there and was nice enough to let us in, and we hung out. It was just the three of us and the two bartenders and Chelsea. So we hung out and had a beer there. And then we went to the old STD to shut the night down, and that was about it. So I took us on an epic bar tour.
That's not bad.
Well, and I said this. I counted it up, and really it doesn't suck to be Phil. I do rad shit, but I probably go to between 4 to 10 bars a week. I attend, so I think that's good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We had when we went out to on Valentine's Day, we went to Bayport Inn. Then we stopped at a bar in Gagetown. And it wasn't bad. I'd never been in this bar before, which is shocking because a bar in the Thumb that I've never been into.
I'm trying to think, where is the bar in Gagetown?
I don't think they've been open. It's right, like, kind of down, right across from the gas station in Gagetown. They got that gas station that's like,
yeah.
I forget what it's called. It's something with an S, like Shores or something like that. It's a weird, it's got like a fish hook on their logo. So we went there and had a couple beers. And then we went to, Gilligan's in Cass City.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be damned if we're not sitting there in Gilligan's and in walks two people from Deckerville that I know very well. And so we hung out with them for a little bit and then got home and wrapped our night up. But we had a shot there that was really good, too. It was actually, here's another shot for you if you want to try. This is the week of trying new things. It tasted like a cherry thing, but it was half amaretto and half cranberry juice. It's a really light shot, but it's really good. Like, it's fucking tasty.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Sorry for the F-bomb, but yeah. So we tried 2 new shots this week, and they were both outstanding.
Well, damn. I went and played radio for a little bit yesterday on what was a really shitty day otherwise. You know, just as far as, you know, the weather, the BS snow that we got, and all that kind of fun stuff. So, you know, it was, it's been pretty low key for me lately.
It's good. This is the weekend I needed. Just last night, the debauchery. Today, shit, I didn't roll out of bed till 10:30 this morning. I didn't feel the need to.
Yeah.
And today we're doing podcast, and I don't know what this evening will bring. Might be low key. It depends. We never. It's a kind of a choose your own adventure at this point.
Yeah.
It might get wound right up. Might end up going to 5 different bars again, and you never know. And then tomorrow, the only thing I have on my radar for tomorrow is I'm making goddamn jambalaya. That's it.
I'm gonna have to make sure my cast iron pot is good and seasoned, and get it ready to make some gumbo.
Yeah. Make some gumbo. Bring that shit to me.
So I have a little bit different way that I make it that I think just adds a little bit of something to it.
Well, I like it. As long as the secret sauce isn't your secret sauce, we'll be okay.
It's not.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
It's food grade, whatever it is. I guess secret sauce is probably food grade too.
Probably. There's people you could ask.
There's probably some listeners out there that know.
So I put like a high flash point oil at the bottom of the pan, like an avocado oil.
Yeah.
Then I put my rice in and I crack it first. So I toast it first and then start cooking it. Well, then I throw like the vegetables in and all that kind of fun stuff. And
you're making me hungry. God damn it.
It's good.
The Holy Trinity's got to go in there, right? The celery, the onions, and the green pepper, the bell pepper.
I will generally use some salsa.
Okay.
And just because usually homemade salsa, if I don't have homemade salsa, I add stuff to it. But if I have to use I'll use like a pace salsa if it's not homemade.
New York City.
New York City, and I throw that in there. Usually some extra onion, some green onion, lots of garlic.
Fuck yeah, heck yeah, lots of garlic.
You can fuck yeah.
Okay. Well, I want my mom to listen again. I'm trying to win back my mother. She says I cuss too much on this. There are too many F-bombs. So I'm trying not to. So far, I'm 0 for 5.
Choose a seat, sir.
Yeah, we have a special guest that's joined us. Special, very special.
Not like Special Olympics special, but
Is it going to be Mike Honcho today, or are we going with something else?
New to this, so
You're new to this? You've never been on before?
no, he said he's a nudist.
Oh, he's a nudist.
A lot has changed since he's been on.
I got some pictures I can show you. In this place.
Being nude in this place?
We've been in the bathroom before.
Ah, boy.
They're up in there.
My bad self.
Right? All right.
Comfortable.
That coat's fighting him pretty hard.
Get comfortable. There you go. Set your timer.
It's my mom.
Oh, your mom?
They don't know me.
They don't know me. All right, here. Talk into that. There you go. How's it feel? Does it feel good to be back?
Back to what?
Right? Back to what? So how you doing, man?
Good.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
You're asking a lot of questions.
All right, I'll stop asking questions. You just tell me what you want to tell me then. I'm drinking dollar beers. I'm going to get drunk. That match straight up sucks.
That was awful.
God damn. Still has that.
Still has that.
Dude, Matt straight up sucks.
That was actually voted one of the top 10 drops of the show.
Yeah,
Who's Matt?
I don't know. We've got Mike Honcho here,
he's related to Mike.
resident Sasquatch expert. Made me spread my butt cheeks and everything.
Oh, wide open.
So I can't ask him any questions. So
Yeah, he's
Well,
good.
I was going to ask, do we have any Sam Squatch updates?
yeah,
That's where I've been for so long. I was out west. I was living with them, amongst them, learning their culture.
what did you learn? Anything new? What is the thing that stands out most of Sasquatch culture?
They hate water.
They hate why. Is that why they smell so
They
bad?
do smell bad.
It's also why the jerky's so dry.
They don't even drink it.
Limey bastards.
What do they drink then?
Wine.
Wine? Sam Squatch is like wine, huh? How do they make their own?
They do.
They make their own. And what is their, like, I guess, was it good? Did you try it or?
They mostly make it with mushrooms.
Okay. So are they tripping balls usually
Yeah,
too?
one glass, you're all set.
Just tripping balls, huh?
That's why they do it, 'cause they don't make a whole lot. Like one bottle will last a month.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Did you learn anything? Did you get into actually like communicate with them, or did they?
They can speak.
They can speak.
Yeah, they choose not to.
They're just very quiet, huh?
Yes.
So they'd be terrible on a podcast.
They're not as hairy as you think they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. But they're definitely stinky though.
Very, very much.
How did you cope with that? Like clothespin on your nose, or just
I'd learn to deal with it.
you learned it?
After a week, you smell just like them.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, it doesn't take long.
No.
Now, did they have a problem if you wanted to like bathe or get in water or anything, or did?
Yes.
Okay, so as a show of solidarity, you didn't do that then.
No, they'd bite you.
What would they bite towards? Like fingers, toes, ears, pecker, or what?
Dick.
Go for your dick. They just bite your dick, huh?
Yep. And I also learned never touch their women.
Never touch their women?
No.
Really? Uh-oh.
Is that the last of it?
No, these were sent over by someone.
Oh, boy.
Who the hell sent those over?
Do they hate it?
You'll figure it out.
I'm not going to point any fingers.
Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
I thought maybe that was the bottom of it.
Hold on. I guess we got somebody calling in here. I got to get on the... We'll talk more about
I just got connected to the Bluetooth. He kept trying to call, and I wasn't connected.
Oh, so call Adam now.
Yeah. I told him to wait a second, but he wouldn't listen.
He's so impatient, right? Well, but I want to know more about the Sam Squatch. Like, oh God, I'm gonna end up drunk again.
Yep.
That's the point, isn't it?
Is that okay with you guys if I get drunk?
Being at the bar, get
Yeah.
drunk.
How's that Coors Light treating you? I don't think I've seen you drink Coors Light for a long time. How are you doing in general? Like, you seem to be doing a lot better health-wise, which is awesome.
Yeah, but it happens, living naturally in the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Junior.
You don't have
Sorry,
the
I
junk
missed
food.
your call.
Right? So that good, clean living with the Sam's Quench has really helped you out as far as your health?
Yep. Cured me.
What do they eat?
Mushrooms, berries,
Did
deer.
Deer, do they cook it at least or no?
No.
No, just raw, straight up?
Yes.
Oh, God. How'd you get used to that?
They always save you the back straps.
Okay.
They don't eat them.
I guess if I had to, I guess they don't eat them. Why don't they like the backstraps? It's not musky enough for them?
For some reason, they're big on testicles.
Big. So they like to bite dicks and they're big on testicles.
Yes.
Are you still intact?
Weird culture.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we've got a caller that just called in. And caller, go ahead and introduce yourself.
The one and only and one. Big time Junior in the house.
Shut the fuck up, Junior.
We have a very special guest here, as you may or may not have just heard.
Wait, I know that voice from somewhere.
From where?
Is
His
that
mom's
fucking?
bedroom.
Is that you, mother? Mike Concho in the fucking hizzy.
You got it. So what? Go ahead, Junior.
I got you on speaker with my son A-Dog. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, man. I got $2 beers sent over here, and I already had a full one. So I'm looking
Yep.
I'm looking down the barrel of a gun.
Guess who sent you those 2 beers? You and Adam.
One of them's for Adam, thank
one's
God.
For me, dear Lord.
You mother effer, as you would say.
Why do you hate us?
I don't hate you.
If this is love, I don't want to know what hate is.
That is not apparent by your gifts.
So what's going on? What are you guys up to? You had A-Dog had bowling today?
He sure did, man.
And
he placed in 40th out of 240.
That's pretty
Hold on
good.
1 second. Tell him you're on the phone with A-Dog. Here you go.
All right, so how'd you do? How'd you do today? You got 40th out of 240, man. How you feeling about that?
I could have done better, but
I agree.
I'm
I agree.
happy.
That's pretty good though, man. That's really good. So what else? Hey, did you turn in your BTK serial killer project?
I did.
What'd you get on it?
He didn't grade it yet.
What? He didn't grade it yet? What a cop out.
No, he said that the podcast is they're putting it on hold until they get Raider on the phone with the podcast.
Yeah, that's actually, I don't know, do we have any progress? Do we have an update to that, Adam, at all? Or
So I had to apply, which sounds weird, but so I sent an email in stating what we would like to do, and they sent me back an application to get approved to be able to put funds in to be able to apply to talk to him.
But the wheels are getting greased,
Okay.
man. We're on our way. We're going to talk to a serial killer on the podcast. What do you think of that?
I don't think 40th place is very good at all.
Oh, Jesus.
You motherfucker.
You are 4 clicks ago, man.
You ever seen a trophy in someone's bedroom that said 40th place?
No.
No, you haven't. It's not. A little more try next time, kid.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? That's my fucking son, but yeah, I am so happy to hear Mike Concho's fucking voice and do what he does best. Make this world
boy.
a fucking better place with his words of wisdom.
Words of something.
You know,
I every time I pitched at the Blue, I always think of him because I think he wrote that on the chalkboard. He says, "My couch pulls out, but I don't."
Right.
That was me.
My couch pulls out, but I
I
don't.
knew it.
It's like getting her pregnant on a pull-out couch. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, 40th place is. We'll say it's not bad.
Well, it's not good.
Right.
Junior, don't go slapping him on the back yet.
No, you know what? This kid, that's time I'm giving a shout out. My kid started bowling 3 years ago, and he started out with a 135 average. He's carrying a 190 average right now. And every single tournament, singles and double and team, he has qualified except for this one.
Call back when he gets at 300. Average.
Actually, one of his teammates fucking bowled at 300 today on his lane.
That's really cool.
Why does he have inmates?
Yeah.
Teammates.
Oh, teammates.
Inmates. They're a
Don't be bringing up your fucking past.
captive audience bowling team. Look at this
Is Mike
guy.
Concho wearing his wig that's on that deer right now?
He's not. He's still on the deer.
It's wow. Are you here? Are you seeing us right now? Like, what are you, a fucking cop?
That's where I keep my hair.
Nice.
How's Blue packed with silver hairs?
Not yet. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Oh, good.
The round table's still empty. It sits there flaccid and unused right now.
I'm getting to play a drop that I haven't been able to play in quite a while.
Yeah?
And I keep playing it too quiet.
Oh.
There we go.
Matt straight up sucks.
Did you tell Mr. Matt that made your guys' top 10?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I said that it made the top 10 drops.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we do top 10s now, so we're going to do the top 10 favorite Sam Squanches that Mike Honcho got to hang out with here this episode. Do you remember their names?
I
Can you
can't
do 10 of them?
Whose names?
Yeah, Sasquatches you lived with.
They don't go by name.
Oh. God dang it.
Is it like the number of
sound
stomps on
or-
the
yeah.
ground or grunts?
Tree thumps.
Tree thumps? Okay.
Tree
yeah, that
thumps.
makes sense.
And the amount of tree thumps is definitely equatable to probably the size of their dong.
How many years old they are?
Oh, how many years old they are. Okay.
How do you think they thumped the tree?
Right.
So if you want like a 5-year-old Sam Squatch to come back to your hut with you, you
Yeah.
tap the tree 5 times.
Okay. So now it's like, like tree order Sam Squanches.
Yes.
That holds water.
And they
That holds
growl
water.
a lot of growling.
They can communicate. You said they can talk. They just choose not to.
Yes.
And they don't shower. They hate water. They don't bathe.
No.
Or drink.
Mushroom
Water.
wine.
Yeah.
Mushroom wine.
So what happens like in the first couple minutes, Matt, like your encounters with the Sam Squatch?
You're cut up. You're beat up.
It's tough. It's a tough initiation.
Hit with rocks. You have to earn your trust there.
Did you ever meet a female?
Several.
That little giggle tells you everything you need to know. There's going to be half Sam Squanches, half Mike Honchos running around out there.
We're all gonna get laid.
Half a bottle of mushroom wine, you'll fuck anything.
Half a bottle of mushroom wine.
Did that involve a pull-out couch also?
They don't use furniture, Junior.
No.
No.
They use stumps.
No. The ground.
They just sit on the ground.
We build huts.
It's pull out dirt.
What's Sam Squatch's favorite position?
Squatchy style.
Why do you want to know?
Just asking for a friend.
He's doing market research.
It's weird you'd
Did
want
I
to know
stump
that.
him?
Yep, you did. You stumped him. Either he doesn't want to share, or I just don't think he wants to share.
It's just however
Maybe
you
he's
want
writing a
to.
book about it.
However you want to do it, Junior. Just grab them and go.
He doesn't really want to talk about it because he found out that the Sam Squatches are really into pegging.
Just find the stinkiest
Oh.
spot on the Sam Squanch and stick it there, huh?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Jeez.
You really want to do it right, find yourself a big male and stick it in his asshole and reach around and pretend you went all the way through.
Does that upset him?
Yeah.
A lot.
And then he wants to do it back, of course.
So is that why you were running around the forest?
Let's just say I don't make a noise when I fart anymore.
What the fuck?
Did he do the magic trick too of pretending it poked all the way through you?
He couldn't find it. It's like, where the fuck is it? This isn't fair. It's
Oh,
cold
God.
out there.
I can't.
Oh,
I sure-
Lord.
I had more hair on my
Sure
shit
hope
than he did.
Did that intimidate him too?
No,
No.
I
they don't
sure-
give a shit.
Fucking, what the fuck?
Oh,
I sure hope my youngest ain't listening to the vent. I can't fucking explain this one to his mom. What the fuck?
Can't explain this one.
The fuck? What the fuck?
I can no longer explain this.
I just got him up to date with the glory hole cowboy. Oh my God, raping is not good. But Sam Squat fucking, oh my God, that's a different fucking book.
oh, that's a whole other level.
Holy shit, write a novel, Mike Concho, please.
They do have a chapter in the UP of Michigan, but I haven't been there yet.
A chapter, like, does that mean like a group of them?
Yeah,
Jesus. And what do they do?
same thing the rest of them do.
Just be stinky and drink drink mushroom wine?
They scare people and they hide from people.
And stinky reach arounds.
So stinky reach arounds.
And that.
So, I can just picture Sam Squatch just getting upset. You just moan him and they're like, oh, I went all the way through.
I'm not sure the Michigan Sam Squatches are as friendly as the ones out west. But
Yeah, you were out west with the Sam Squatches.
2 years.
You think that the Michigan 2 years? You think the Michigan ones are a little crankier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I gotta tell A-Dog that Mike Concho is a part of our Carsonville Lions Club and helps people. Can you believe this shit? Just hearing his voice for the first time.
Junior, loose-lipped asshole.
I didn't say nothing.
I know.
You're good. I just can't. Tell us more about anything. Anybody. You guys. Any of that. I'm at a loss for words.
How was your guys' weekend?
Good so far. Apparently, this is what we're doing today. I'm going to get drunk again on dollar beers.
When is the weekend?
I don't know. It was just the weekend's birthday.
What day is this?
This
Who
is
knows?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, full disclosure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's the weekend.
Oh, these are Sasquatch sounds. This is them whacking their member against a tree.
That's a myth. That don't sound like that at all.
Oh, that sucks.
Their favorite song, Tub Thumping?
No, they like Celine Dion.
They like Celine Dion.
I had it on my
Oh,
iPad,
shit.
and they loved it.
So, you know, it's funny you say that because I've actually heard mentioned that Celine Dion may very well be a Sasquatch.
Like 8%
8% Sasquatch.
downstairs.
Yeah,
Just in the stinky hole.
Yeah, not up top.
Okay.
just in the squatch.
Up top, she's got all her mother.
Yeah. God damn it.
Flat chested.
Range for Nightville.
Down below, she's got her step squatch.
Yeah, that would be her dad's side.
My God, God bless
So
Mike Concho.
they love Celine Dion. Jesus.
They do.
What else do
Like
Sasquatches
2 o'clock in the morning, they're still listening to it. I can only hear my heart will go on for so many fucking days before I'm going to shoot myself.
And they just trip balls on mushroom wine and listen to Celine Dion.
They're a lot like chimps, or
Yeah,
they do play with their nuts a lot.
Yeah. They just bounce them around and such.
I thought I did it a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Welcome to that culture.
You're like, shocking, huh?
They don't keep their hands off it.
So you're trying to have a serious conversation with them and they're just fondling themselves.
Yeah,
Sounds like having a podcast.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Without words.
Yeah. Without words. We should issue a podcast without words. And we already recorded it, didn't we?
Excuse me,
Yes,
miss.
yes.
Ma'am, miss.
So what's next for Junior and the crew down there? You got bowling still tomorrow?
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
we
ma'am,
got a-
miss.
Team event in state.
Thank you.
Team event. And what's the prognosis on how the team's going to do there? You said one of the inmates had a 300 today.
Yeah, well, they all get together now and they bowl. 5 of them bowl 11 Baker games and see if they qualify.
That's fun.
I'm going to
Yeah,
see if we can call
nice.
in a Sasquatch.
Holy fuck!
Ooh.
No, you didn't.
Is Mike Concho getting hard?
A little bit.
There's
A little
nothing
bit.
left there, Junior. It was 2 years with Sam Squatches.
They rubbed it right off.
Yanked it.
It's just a nub.
One of them shoved it in his backside and yanked it off the front side on the reach around.
Whoa.
It was aggressive. Blood everywhere.
Female Sam Squatches have bigger dicks than the males. That was another
That's another
thing that was really odd.
The females have bigger ones, huh?
Yep.
Oh my. Well, how do you tell them apart? Who has
By the
bigger-
size.
The size. The size of the member or the size of the Sasquatch?
The males are much taller too.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're
Like how tall are they roughly?
9'6", 9'7".
Really?
The females are 4'3".
Oh, they're short.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah. Well, and the males smell like axe.
Yeah.
Ass. he
Oh,
meant.
oh.
Ass.
And Jack likes
Oh.
beef jerky.
The males actually smell like Bigfoot's dick. Get it? They are Bigfoots. Oh, damn. She's not wearing underwear.
Huh. I don't have my glasses on.
We got off track. Who are we talking about?
Nothing. Just keep driving.
Just keep driving.
All right. All right, guys, we'll let you go. Hey, Philip,
Yes.
I'm probably about 90% sure I will be a part of the Battle Creek State Tournament.
Cool. That'll be awesome. We're actually working on something for that, I think. We might.
Who's not showing up?
JTK's not going because he tore his shoulder off, so he can't bowl.
Yeah, you won't be bowling
Oh,
anyways.
Is Eddie Fury going to be there?
Eddie Fury is going to be there,
Oh, wow.
and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, that sounds like a great time. I'm in.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll go do it. We'll go tear up Battle Creek.
Where is the hot now at?
It's in Sturgis, Michigan.
Burgess, that's right.
Oh, my.
Well,
Kinda
you know that
fitting.
wasn't me.
Right.
You had heard more of a...
Sounds like a wind gust. All right, Junior, you still there?
Sounds like, yeah, sounds like a Sam Squatch's queef.
He's never really seen one, so he wouldn't know.
Right. Do they try to do they know when somebody's taking a picture of them?
Yes.
Okay, they just have that sense.
They know everything.
Do they?
Yeah, they're like a Kardashian.
Kardashian.
Well, the Kardashians are just nared Sam Squatch.
Oh, is that true?
Much prettier.
They meet the height requirements actually, because they're
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Other than Chloe, she might be half male. She might be a hermaphroditic.
I'll have to take a look.
Okay.
Suss that
What
out.
would you do on your first date there, Mike Concho, with the Sam Squatch?
We don't do dates. It's like just
No?
you pick what you want, you take it. I mean, it's not like they have a lot going on the next day. They don't wash dishes or have laundry.
Yeah.
Or bathing.
It's like a big, huge fuck fest out in the woods with really hairy people.
That
So
sounds
it's kind of like
intriguing.
a Sam Squatch brothel.
I'm surprised I run into them before you did. You know, you're probably not really getting it a whole lot, are you?
No, I'm not. All right, I'm going to let you go, you fucker.
Sorry.
So living with a group of Sam
All right,
Squatches
guys.
is pretty much like dating in Sanilac County,
Yeah.
Sure.
Or living with Junior.
or living with Junior.
You motherfuckers. Hook him up with Fat Jew John.
There you go.
Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome.
He's here, actually.
Yeah, did they got the fish stew on special?
No, it's we can't figure out. It's chili, and it's either with shrimp or shrimp is with the corn chowder. We can't suss it out.
Yeah.
The
That's
sign,
what fucking Big Juice. I was like,
the sign is very ambiguous.
It's shrimp corn chowder. It's pretty simple.
Have you had it?
Yes.
Is it good?
no.
I've never had it.
What an asshole!
How the fuck would I know?
Oh Lord.
Have you had it? Yes. Is it good? I don't know. I've never had it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful radio right there. All right,
All right,
Junior.
guys, I'm going to get going.
All right.
You guys be safe. Enjoy your Christmas sale on Junior.
Thank
and
you,
A-Dog.
sir. Yes.
And, we'll see you guys soon. Be safe.
All right. Later, Junior.
Later.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's his fucking problem. Jesus.
Kid gets 40th place out of 240 people. Like, that's not good.
That's not good at all. They're driving around in the car, they should be practicing.
Right? Should be practicing.
If you ain't first, you're last.
If you, oh hell, Ricky, I was high when I said all that stuff. All right, do we want to try some of this or no?
What is it?
Willis's Meats Pepper Stick, store made.
What
Just
flavor?
pepper stick? Mm-hmm. Pepper.
Pepper stick.
It's
It just
pepper.
says pepper stick.
Pepper flavor.
Don't eat it.
Why not? It's not good.
I would not eat that.
Really? Okay.
Why?
It's fucking $6.
But it's paid for. Phil bought it.
It's from Willis's.
So that makes it free.
That makes it free. You don't like stuff from Willis's?
Well, do you know when they have a lunch special there every day? They take everything that's left, grind it up, and turn it into a sausage. They sell it to Phil,
So there's lips and assholes in here?
plus some.
So what's worse than that?
No, they do a very good job in their meat.
They do. Now I got to figure out. You got a knife on you? I can't get this.
Judge recommends I don't carry one of those.
Judge recommends.
Yeah.
We might have to figure this out between us.
Use your key.
Yeah. That's key. I'll use the key for work in case it fudges it up.
There you go.
I don't need to get in there.
Yeah.
You live in the forest in the Midwest, you learn how to improvise with other tools.
Did you have a lot of keys out in the forest?
We did. Tourists, they'd see a Sam Squatch and they'd run off, drop their keys. Sometimes their children. And that's what we'd eat.
Phil, mine's way bigger than yours.
You want the whole thing?
Oh, get out of there. Sure, what the hell?
You got the big one.
Those are pretty good. He's the female Sam
They,
Squanch.
they do a really good job. I like to go there when they have their free samples. Just clean the whole plate. You don't even have to buy lunch.
No.
You're full.
You know what else you can do? Get the lunch, walk around the store and eat it.
Savvy move.
Or if you get it and you don't like it, you put it on the shelf by the soups and then leave.
Yeah, they don't weigh you when you leave.
You know, go get a tuna salad sandwich.
Yeah, they don't weigh you when you leave. I found that out.
They do keep their eye out for shoplifters, though. And they will post your picture and put it right at the checkout
There was
counter.
one right at the checkout when I walked in today.
Yep. Don't steal from them.
It didn't look like you.
Should have been.
It should have been.
Should have looked just like me. They got to get a new camera system.
Right? A little pixelated. These are good.
That's why when I steal from there, I eat it in the store, and I just hang around until I get rid of it, and then I leave.
Then
Not shoplifting.
technically, you didn't steal it.
Exactly.
Never thought of that.
I left it right there at the store.
A lot harder to prove.
Clean up on aisle 3.
I use the bathroom. I'm not a monster.
They don't ever let me use the bathroom there.
I bet. You blew it up a couple times, didn't you?
More than a couple.
They're like, there's just there's the sign on the door with your picture and the red crossed out.
Yes. Yes, yes.
That holds water.
There's one of them at every entrance.
So that was good. Yeah, pepper stick at Willis's Meat. It's expensive, though, but it's good. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, maybe a 9 out of 10.
The pieces could be more uniform in size.
Yeah, that's true.
Told you it's leftovers.
It's
Well,
left.
yeah.
I think they do that because it's sold by the weight.
Right. I noticed a lot of the packaging were right around $6. So they probably just put long ones and short ones in there. Plus, it's more visually impressive if there's some long ones in there.
What if you don't want a whole one?
That's true. That's true. What if you don't want to
You
hold?
get your pick.
You got to cut it with your key.
Right. Because they vacuum seal them so well.
Well, pretty much everybody has a key these days, so you'll always be able to get in there.
Yeah. Keys let you in places. Keys open doors.
Does your truck
Or
have an actual
sausage.
key?
No.
Yeah, see? Keys are going by the wayside.
Mine has a key.
Does it?
Well, so does
Actually,
mine. But
just had to buy a used vehicle because of my truck's getting worked on for almost a month now.
What did you do? Blew the transmission
Lost
out of
oil
it?
pressure.
Oh, no. It has this in an extreme emergency. That'll get
Oh,
you in
there
the
you go.
door, but it won't start it.
yeah.
So, yeah. Lost oil pressure. How does that happen?
Well, probably the oil pump, dumbass. So this is my key.
Is that a Ford?
It's
a Mercury.
A Mercury Mariner.
That's awesome.
It is fun to drive, but it stinks like Sasquatch sex on the inside.
How did that happen?
And I think a mother raccoon had babies in there. And they're still in there somewhere.
They're still in it, so you hear them once in a while?
Because it's fucking disgusting.
They
You
look
should
like
just
half
crank
Sam-
up the Celine Dion.
I did.
Yeah.
They look like half Sam Swatch.
I always listen to Celine because I get homesick if I don't.
You get homesick because of all the time with the Sam Squanches?
Yes,
2 years with them's impressive.
it is.
I can't believe you're not pregnant.
We don't know that for sure. That's actually why
Yeah.
I came back, was to get checked
Yeah.
for that
Probably.
and anything else that they might carry, because they're full of ticks and Lyme's disease, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got all that stuff and all those.
covered in shower babies. They don't wash, It's
They just blow loads everywhere.
Yes.
Let it mat right into their fur.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
We're still having trouble with my chest hair, trying to get it cleaned up.
You've been working on it for a while?
Because they don't let me in anywhere. They're like, holy fuck, you stink. Well, got a lot of
Stinky-
cummies in my chest hair.
You smell like every sock in every teenager's bedroom.
Worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine they're a little bit musky.
They
So
are
it's
very-
just so living with Sasquatches can sum it up as it's a stinky, quiet, other than the Celine Dion playing, stinky, quiet, sex romp fueled by tripping on mushroom wine.
more or less, it's pretty much just a huge orgy playing hide and seek all day and scaring people. I mean,
That sounds exactly what Sasquatches do.
it doesn't get much better than that. That's all we do.
It's just an orgy of hide and seek and scaring people. It sounds like a terrible high
Like,
school
what are you going to
experience.
do today? Oh, let's play a little game of dodge the camera. Steal a key.
Sounds like it's a simple life. It's a very simple
It's
life.
really cool. I can't wait to get back.
Yeah, you're going back?
Tonight,
Yeah.
me and my Mercury Mariner.
And you're half Sasquatch, half raccoon babies.
I fit right in because the time I get there, I'm going to smell just like them.
Did you ever try any social experiments of the opposite, like taking them to like normal human life, or no, they don't?
We went to a couple of bars.
Did you? They fit right in, probably.
They're not welcome.
They're not welcome.
No, because they couldn't prove. They didn't have ID to prove age.
Okay,
Obviously, you didn't
and they
take them
didn't
to Hex
accept.
Bar.
They didn't accept tree wax.
No, they didn't. But they thought it was a costume.
Okay, that's a shame they didn't accept the tree wax. Like, how old are you?
It's
Clearly
clearly not a costume.
Right. Does anybody ever walk up and try to like rip it off, like it's a mask or something?
Don't do that.
That probably angers them.
Yes, don't
They're
do
going
that.
to bite your dick at that point.
Worse than that. But they don't really have tree saps. It's all huge redwoods.
Oh, that's true.
So, you go up 15, 20 feet, and usually we haul them out, and those are our huts
Oh, okay.
up there.
That
Nice.
makes sense.
Nice. That's cozy.
But you have to have an alpha male to lift you up to
Yeah.
get in there.
While listening to My Heart Will Go On.
Yes.
Especially if you're like a 4'3" female.
Or you need lots of help. Usually she gets on my shoulders backwards. So like the crotch is right here.
Yeah.
Kind of gets me going. By the time we get up to my hut, we're all set.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
pound town up there.
Preheated the oven.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't know it because of your very tiny human penis.
I don't use that.
Oh, okay.
You got to use your tongue.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I tell you, it's a job trying to get through all that fur.
Oh, I would imagine.
I don't know.
They don't condition. There's no like silky smooth.
Oh,
There's twigs and berries and shit and you fucking name it, it's in there.
Jesus.
The neighbor.
The neighbor's in there. Another Sasquatch falls out.
Yes. Sometimes a baby.
Oh, Jesus.
And there's no age limit either. Like you think a 5-year-old Sasquatch, they only live to be about 10.
Oh. So a 5-year-old Sasquatch would be like a 45-year-old human.
Yeah, you don't have to feel bad about orgying up with them.
Okay.
They're cool with it.
There you go. Sounds
The
like
younger the better, because you don't have to fight with all the nature, that's in there.
right. All the years of we'll call experience.
Everything.
Yeah, and not bathing. Oh my God, this sounds like a terrible experience. But you enjoyed it though.
I did, but I'm the only person they've ever met
Yeah.
that they let inside.
And inside, and they didn't let you take your camera at all, right?
No.
No.
Oh, they'd be so scared of that.
Right?
Well, they did, but they wore it out.
Yeah, they took pictures of each other and just like, yeah.
Batteries went dead. Film got ruined.
Yeah, it happens.
You had
My
a film
tree
camera?
hut had a leak.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Well, you don't get your pick when you come in the way I did. They say that's either where you're going or you're not staying here. So I didn't have a roof.
Yeah.
It was hollow.
Just like kind of walls and
The top was broke off in a lightning storm. Scholars think like maybe 150 years ago.
Okay.
So
a
it's-
lot of scholars out there in the wilderness. A
yeah.
lot of arborists that are like, hey,
Tree huggers.
what's the matter with your house?
A tornado came through about 210 years ago and took the top off. But that's where you start. You got to work your way into
Oh, yeah.
a roofed hut.
Well, it's the same with humans. You end up in an apartment somewhere, and then, it doesn't have a roof, and then you end up in a shitty house where the crawl space and everything else is all falling apart. And then eventually you get into a decent place. So I would
Like a
imagine-
vehicle.
Yeah. Like living out of your van.
Then you get a Mariner by Mercury. You can live in that
Living Life Mariner by Mercury.
with a mother raccoon and all her babies.
Half Sasquatch babies.
Jesus.
That all seems to make a lot of sense.
It all makes a lot of sense now, and they love hide and seek.
They do. They love it.
Oh.
They're the best at it.
Yeah.
No, they're really good at it.
Reigning champions.
Absolutely undefeated. Yeah.
I bet you that if there was a hide and seek state tournament, they wouldn't place 40th.
No, they would be right there, number one.
Jesus
If there was a
Christ.
hide and seek Super Bowl, they'd have all their fingers covered in rings.
They'd be the
Oh.
winners. They'd be the Tom Brady of hide and seek.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady and Michael Jordan combined.
Right. Oh, I gotta pee. Should I go pee or do you want?
But they've been practicing
We can wrap
the
this one
game
up.
for like 300 and some thousand years.
And they pass
Yeah.
it down generation to generation.
Yeah. Like an Amish culture. You got to keep
Yeah.
it one way and don't.
You don't stray from what works.
Right.
Like if it's effective, they'll do
Some
it.
of them have been shunned and they have left the community and live in public now. Sitting across from one.
Known as politicians. Oh, jeez. Are you talking about me? Oh.
Kind of looking that way.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I would say you're 60% Squatch.
Yeah, I would. That's solid.
That makes a lot of sense.
Hopefully I smell better than they do, though.
On your mother's side.
About 3 more of those ales and it really comes out.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I'm going to have to go to the bathroom with him. He might be 65, 70.
Okay, no Sasquatch reach rounds.
And I'm bringing my camera.
oh boy. All right, let's wrap this one up.
All right, that sounds reasonable.
Thank you, Mike Honcho, for joining us. Thank you, Junior, for calling us. Aiden, thanks for telling us that you placed 40th out of 240, which is unacceptable according to...
It is not good.
Right. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. From all of us here at the P&A Podcast Express, like us on Facebook, share, like us on YouTube, like us on Instagram, like us everywhere. Love us in real life. We love you, and make good choices.